We're gonna do this. Demetri will pick all the hard challenges. I'll pick all the easy ones. This is gonna be great. Girl.
I never thought I'd see her, climb a ladder, let alone, get that high in the air.
I think I'm really, really retired after this.
So this interview hardly needs an introduction. I'm talking to two people who I am very much a fan of and whom, to show my bias a little bit here as an interviewer and researcher, I did not want to talk to these two until the very end, but they still killed it. Ike and Demetri were amazing to watch on The Amazing Race Canada, and they were so great in this interview. I mean, it was just such a pleasure to catch up with them and congratulate them. And we chatted about, the difference between Amazing Race Canada and Big Brother. I think even John wanted to know which show is harder. So they give me some really fun and interesting insights into that. They do answer the question. So you'll see that there. Thank you, everybody, for watching Facing Reality. It has been a pleasure to chat with all these contestants. And like I said, congratulate them on a race well raced. This season of The Amazing Race Canada is stepping it up in terms of the challenges across the board. And the cast has been so incredible. So it's been my pleasure to chat with everybody. And this one is a little extra cherry on top, of course. So again, thank you for everyone for watching. Follow along. Sarah Hanlon, pop culture scholar, for more. I also have some TIFF stuff coming, which is very exciting, but very excited for the Amazing Race Canada. We're going to get a winner soon. All the teams that are left are very deserving. I mean, this whole cast has been amazing. Everybody would have been deserving. Thank you to them all. And yeah, enjoy. Devastated to see you guys. Unhappy last night.
It's nice. It does feel like family.
Family. I felt like your family last night when I was watching and they told you to jump from a helicopter into frigid waters.
What are they thinking? Do they know?
What?
Racer 3, get ready to jump.
Oh, that's high. Will it go lower?
Negative.
Oh my God.
I hope she's just not, too scared, because this is intense.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Is she hesitating? Oh no.
I can't do it. I'm so scared. Oh my God. I was like, I could never have done that. Ika, please tell me what you were feeling and how did you manage to gather that courage and jump out of the freaking helicopter?
First of all, you could have 100% done it because you're Sarah Hanlon, okay? And you could do whatever you want because you're the queen. But honestly, you know how it is. When you're okay, I have to get this done. I can't let Demetri down. We're so close. We got to keep going. And, I think facing the fear was scarier than actually doing it. You just had to take a leap and get it over with.
And I will say, the cameras don't have a temperature gauge out there. I was shivering on the sideline. It was so cold outside. And I remember touching the water and it might as well have been frozen. It was so cold. They said that the lake thawed the week before. It was ice cold.
Oh my God. Yeah, I have a hard time getting into the shower in the morning. So you're generous to say that, but no. Also, the going from building to building in Mississauga, that also was insane. I feel like when people imagine the hardest things that they could do on The Amazing Race Canada, those wouldn't even come to mind because they're next level.
Oh yeah, no, me, I'm oh my goodness, we're gonna do this. Demetri will pick all the hard challenges. I'll pick all the easy ones. This is gonna be great. Girl.
You have no idea. Those roadblock clues, you have no idea what you're signing up for when you're choosing who's doing it. And it's just a roll of the dice. And I'm literally pinning the tail on the donkey and riding bicycles. She's scaling skyscrapers and jumping out of helicopters. It's just not how we drew it up, but
Yeah.
Ika crushed it.
Well, they have those smart little clues, right? Where they're who's down for lying around? And then you're hey, I could lie around. And then they're by the way, you're lying around in a coffin. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So everybody wants to know. I think John even wanted to know at the end there, what is harder, Canada or Amazing Race Canada?
Oh my gosh, I'll tell you this. They're both two completely different shows. But I'll tell you this because you've played Big Brother before, so I think you'll understand this feeling. Picture live eviction night and you're on the block and you could go home. That's what every leg feels like.
Okay, yeah, no, no, thank you.
It's intense. It's The Amazing Race is definitely a pressure cooker. It's more intense.
But they're both
But they're
hard.
both hard
Yeah,
because
they're
like
hard.
Big Brother's so long and it's like by the end you're just absolute mush. So it's a sprint versus a marathon almost.
Yeah.
They're both very difficult.
I would say they're both equally hard and both equally challenging in different ways. I can't be like Big Brother might be a tad bit harder, just a tad, just a tad.
I'll say this. I think Big Brother's harder to win.
Yeah,
Right. Well,
yeah.
I know how
Not for me.
challenging that was. Yeah. No, no, like I said, I mean, like you guys said, it's two different things, right? Like Big Brother feels kind of like so isolating and I love the marathon versus a sprint thing because in Amazing Race, the excitement and the teams must keep you up a bit. Can you talk about the camaraderie between the teams a little bit? Because it also probably is feeling like I can't trust these people. Like that's probably there a little bit too, right?
And not so much like you can't trust them, but you're definitely trying hard to stay in their good graces so that they don't like throw challenges your way. Like you're not like, oh, they could send me home, but you're like, don't you turn me. Like.
The race moves so fast that it's like you honestly barely have time to think about that kind of stuff in moments where it's like you're just focused with your partner to just get through the challenge. There are some moments where you're like able to help people or work together, but it's less collaborative, I would say, than like let's say
Than Big
Big Brother, where you really need to lean on people.
Right,
But
right.
also
Yeah,
but also good to collaborate, right?
Yeah.
I've heard that from a lot of your cast that it's like you feel, and I guess the way you described it as like eviction night, you're just so hyper focused in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. On Big Brother, Sarah, we get to kind of like think about, okay, plan A, plan B, and maybe plan C, on the Amazing Race, each leg, like there are times when we're just like, oh, like I wish I'd done this, or I wish we'd helped that person. I wish we, I wish we like helped their friends. Like it's like you go back and you're just like, oh, like,
There's less time to strategize. It just happens so fast.
It's just gone. Yeah, yeah.
And
So,
like
and
one mistake, and you're gone. There's no plan B. It's like you're last of the mat, you're done. Like it's not like okay, I'm on the block. I think I can talk my way out of this one. It's like no, you're done.
that's what makes it so emotional watching, right? It's just like, oh my God, you can do everything perfectly. And then it's like 99.9, just that 0.1 is the thing that's gonna it's devastating. I'm devastated. You guys made us so proud, and it was like made for reality TV. Ika, every facial expression, every tone, every smile, every line. Like I could just watch you read a phone book. You are the perfect person for reality television.
my
And I
God,
know I'm the only one who thinks that.
yeah, I think I'm really, really retired after this. Like I'm not coming back. Like that's it.
No, don't tell us that. So that actually leads me to my next question. Was your motivation for going on reality TV a second time different than your motivation for going on the first time?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. I think, the first time or the first two times, Big Brother Canada, I think it was definitely different. I think for the Amazing Race at this time, we both wanted to do it, but Dimitri really wanted to do it. Dimitri really wanted to do it. And at this point in our lives, Dimitri works so hard to make sure that I could relax and I could just be happy. I could just be a girl. And I wanted to really be like, you know what? You really want to do this? I'll do it with you. It was more like that at that point in my life at this point.
I think too, like Big Brother, like we met there obviously, and there's only one winner on that show. And I remember on that show having this like dream of walking out of that house together hand in hand. But at the end of the day, like only one of us technically would have won, technically. Um, where it's like this show, it's a team thing, and it's like, okay, maybe we weren't meant to win that show. Like, even though we won it, we met each other. It's just like maybe we weren't meant to win that one because it is a solo winner, where it's like this was the one that we were supposed to win together. Didn't work out
Didn't
that
work
way.
out that way either.
But like I just kind of retransplanted that dream from Big Brother to like the Amazing Race, and that was a big motivator for me and like for us.
And I know it sounds so cheesy, but I just want to be like, but you won anyway,
I know.
because like we got to see you guys like again together, and I know the fans just loved that. Your relationship is so special. And then we got to also like to see all of you guys on the cast push yourselves and do these things that are just like outrageous and very like mentally challenging too, not just like the physically challenged stuff, like language competition from last night's episode was just, these things are massively challenging. And so some of your other castmates talked to me about how like that was really special for them, and they almost didn't even see how intense that experience would be to like put yourself out of your comfort zone. Did you guys, even though this was your second and third time on reality television, did you guys get that feeling, like that experience, like, wow, I kind of did something that is one in a lifetime?
I mean,
Yeah.
I had like a proud like moment just watching her scale the buildings. Like I never thought I'd see her, climb a ladder, let alone, get that high in the air. But I mean, it's they are very challenging and in a different way. And then it's like they're back to back to back. You leave one difficult challenge and just head to the next one. And it's like by the end of the day, you're just like, whoa, what happened? Like
Yeah,
it
but
was
super
tough.
cool. It
So
was, it is definitely super cool in the sense of like, when will we ever get a chance to do this ever again? Like, we literally had the country put on an obstacle course for us, and we get to just like run around and have fun, And the people, like the other racers, they're so nice, they're so wholesome, they're all like so sweet, and we made great friends there as well. So we definitely did win.
Oh, well, and we won getting to see you guys again.
I'm so proud of her. She was way outside her comfort zone for a lot of these challenges. Scaling buildings and jumping out of helicopters. Ika was the all-star in this team for sure.
We did it together, and
We
we
did.
had a great time here.
Demetri and I are such a great team. We get through anything together, and running the race with Demetri was an absolute dream.
I'm proud of you, okay?
I know, I'm proud of you.
You crushed it.
You did so well, and you made it right there.
We got right there. It was right there. It was so close.
Be the winners in my heart. I'm showing my bias here, but I don't even care. I adore you guys. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Thank you,
We'll always
Sarah.
be forever fans. We can't wait to see what you guys get up to next. I was not recording. Oh, yes, I was. Yes.